Hi. I hope you're hungry. Food's almost ready. Why don't you go show her your essay? You worked so hard on it.
Some guy in Harlem. Probably seen him volunteering in the city, helping out his city council mom, and trying to live up to his hero dad. Yeah. Yeah.
Hi. Miles, Haley, this is Albert.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Oh, and this is my daughter, Cindy.
Ultimate difficulty. That's what's up. Mess around, do another playthrough on Ultimate for all I know.
Hell of a son you raised, Jeff. Parker Luck's back with a vengeance.
Look at me here. It's gonna be okay. She's not in pain anymore. She's not suffering, right? Come here. I know it's not easy.
hunters are left in this city? Too many.
Can you smell the change? It's fresh and clean. A new day for this world. Staring down the face of the apocalypse offers a new perspective on life. Time to let go of old grievance. Rearrange priorities. While the world waited with bated breath to see if they would be next. New York stood tall and held the line. We did not acquiesce. After we take a moment to celebrate the freedom we fought so hard to retain, we must then turn our sights to the people responsible for putting us in harm's way to begin with. I'm talking about Oscorp and, of course, the Spider. You're going to hear a lot of conflicting reports and lies surrounding the events of last week, but let me assure you, this is still just the facts here. So let's lay them out. Spider-Man was seen wearing a black suit. Then a monster appears wearing a similar suit. Then our proud city is overrun by similar monsters. Oscorp is claiming it's Spider-Man's fault for stealing Oscorp's research. That doesn't surprise me. But Oscorp needs to be held accountable for creating these damn creatures in the first place. This is what happens when corporations try to play God and individuals overreach. Of course, hoping for legal ramifications for wrongdoers is like hoping for an ice cream shop in the desert. We must not forget where the blame lies. We can't forgive either. But for now, enjoy life. We're lucky to have it.
What's this? Lance and a thumb drive? They say you should never plug in a drive of unknown origin. But I know Norman, I think.
Peter! I put this together for you because I knew when we got through this crazy time, whenever we got through it, I wanted you to have these. And I wasn't positive I'd be here to give them to you myself.
Harry.
After the Emily May Foundation was destroyed by Craven's hunters, I went to see what I could recover before it got boarded up. In the box, you'll find a piece of bark from my mom's tree, and one of May's blossoms. And I thought, if you gene splice them together, we might get a hardy enough plant to produce seeds.
Wow. Well, okay.
I knew you could do it, Pete. Now, you know those little bee drones we salvaged from the field studies? We just leveraged their relocation data sets to plant those seeds around the city.
You're some kind of genius, Harry Osborn. Let's get those bees working.
I know. It'll be years before we see the results. And who's to say where you and I will be a week from now, let alone years from now? Which is why I did this simulation to show you. So Emily and May will live on, in the city, and, of course, in us. I love you, Pete. I really do. And I know the Foundation didn't end up going the way I'd hoped, but there's still no one I'd rather have tried it with. I bet by the time you get this, we'll have already started a new foundation. Just me and you. From scratch. Go us.
Go us.
Oh, one last thing. I got a little something for you. Wear it in good health. Love you.
And that's Spider-Man 2. 100% complete. On to the next one, y'all. Can't hate on this. Straight masterpiece. Get your money, people. Stay litty. Mega 6-star out the gates. Peace out, gang. Whew. Suit is really not my style, but thanks, Harry.
Y'all get y'all money, people. Stay litty. Mega 6-star out the gates. This game has been fun. Might be my game of the year. I give this right here 9.8 out of 10. Is that being selfish? I think I'm being selfish, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I give it a 9.5 to be honest, because I know there's flaws in it, but I can't really point them out. I don't like to point out glitches like that, but they did have a good amount of them. And they could do a little more with the cameras. At least have some type of lock on that could like not kind of take him off of my targets or whatsoever. But besides that, I found nearly everything perfect. I think the story was absolutely amazing. If people think different, then I don't know, man. I know a lot of people don't like cutscenes in their games or whatever, but they're out of their heads. Hell, I picture it. Um, it had a lot of gameplay to it. Like I loved playing as Miles and Spider-Man. They both had their differences and they both was just perfect characterization was put into like but besides that, I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed the boss fights. I enjoyed every part, the way they changed New York City from like this beautiful area to like just the most gritty that they could think of. And the Venom fight was off the wall. Off the wall. They did their thing, and I know that they've been playing Maximum Carnage just to get this. So yeah, I commend to it. I recommend people play it. I might have to let my boy hold on to this for a minute so he could mess around with it. But besides that, get your money, people. Stay litty.